Well, g'day guys, Steve Cullum here. As a music industry pro with my music being used on thousands of TV shows and many leading international brands, I'm going to give you my hidden song analysis and vocal analysis of Jules' song, You Were Meant For Me. Now, this is an older song. I remember growing up on this song, and Jules is a great artist. She was really, really big back in the 90s when I kind of grew up, and she's got some great songs here. She did really well. This is one of her hits that was really big. It was fun to play, and it was fun to listen to, but I've never heard this version. She's at a radio station, and she's doing it live. So this is what she would do live, and maybe you've seen her live. Definitely pop it in the chat. I'd love to know where you've seen her live. What city or what tour was it? She's on my bucket list. I haven't seen her live, so this would be really, really cool. But let's go ahead and dive in. This is a first time reaction for me. This is the first time I've heard this, so let's just dive in and check it out. Yep, stripped back guitar.
The clock at 6 a.m. Feel so far from where I've been. Got my eggs and my pancakes too. Got the maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face.
That's great. Wow, that is really, really cool. So I love how she goes up into a different part. She's doing something that's not on the album, and it's more of a live thing. So it's really cool to hear. I really enjoy that. So let's go back and hear that again. She changes and she kind of goes up a little bit higher. There it is. She's doing another thing.
I wipe the spots over the mirror. Don't leave the keys in the door. Never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last.
So one of the things that she does really well is she creates this emotion. She's creating dynamic with her voice. She's going up and down and in pitch, but she's also going to a quiet part, more of a talking voice, and then she goes into a singing with a little bit of vibrato. It's just so cool to see an artist, such an established artist, do their thing, but do correct technique and just go from all these different things. We all have this voice box. We all have vocal folds. We all have a larynx, and she's doing it with how she feels in the creative way that she wants to do it. It's really cool to hear.
Never put wet towels.
It's almost talking now.
Anymore, 'cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone.
That's a different melody
I
there.
know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I called my mama.
That is so cool. As a guitarist, she does the harmonics, and that's a cool thing to do. It's a real fun part to play of this song. But one of the things I'm noticing is she's got amazing rhythm with the guitar as well. She's playing the guitar, and her voice is almost kind of dancing around the beat. It's kind of like it's a little bit fast, and then it pushes back, and it's kind of ebbs and flowing with the beat. And it's almost two different things. It's almost like having a guitar play or a musician or the band playing, but then she's kind of dancing around the beat. But she's doing both at the same time, and that's hard. As an artist myself and as a performer myself, that is hard. Sometimes it's very easy to kind of one will get off or one, and you got to keep them together, but then also moving them around and keeping one together and having one move. It's actually a very, very hard skill that you might know unless you're a performer that plays the instrument as well as the singing.
Out the walk, consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used, but I'm not caught in the pouring rain.
Okay, so one of the things she does vocally there is she creates just a tiny, tiny little bit of compression using her false vocal folds, which are above the vocal folds, and she's kind of giving a little bit more of a tension, a bit of compression. Not much, just a tiny little bit to give you that extra little, kind of dynamical kind of, expression in her song. Let's go back and hear that again.
But I'm not caught in the pouring rain. Saw a movie, it just wasn't the same. It was happy I was sad and it made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last so long even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me. I was meant for you. I go about my business, I'm doing just fine. Besides, what would I say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much.
So one of the great things that she's doing is she's a performer. She's been performing this song and performing many songs for her whole life. And one of the things is she moves away from the microphone as she gets louder and she gets a little bit, more intense into the song. And that's such a great technique. You've got, as a singer, you got to make sure that you're using that dynamic range, that you're moving up and down really close for softer, more intimate, more softer kind of when you're singing quieter, and further back when you go for those big notes. So great to hear. Let me hear that again.
I go about my business, I'm doing just fine. Besides, what would I say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much else to say. Hearts are broken every day. Oh. Brush my teeth, put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on, so I pick a book up and turn the sheets down. Take a deep breath and a good look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I just shouldn't think anymore tonight, 'cause dreams last so
I love how she's really playing with the emotion of this song. She's it's almost like she just wrote it. It's almost like she's just performing this for the first time. She's got a lot of movement changes. She slows down here. She lets this song kind of hold on a little bit on those last few notes, and then she goes into this next part. It really feels to me like it's the first time she's singing, and I know it's not, but it feels like it. So it's what a great performer, what a great, whatever she's doing, whatever she's getting herself in her mind to think about what this song means to her and perform it. It's just awesome to see and hear.
Even after you're gone, I know that you love me. And soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for
That little
you.
Love that little yodel or that little flip as she goes into the high. It's such a cool thing. Let's hear that again.
Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you.
Wow, what a performance. Just to think that there's probably no one in the room there, just maybe a couple of, I think I saw in the reflection of the mirror there was, or the window, I did see a hand or someone move some papers or something. But, just to think there's probably only a couple of people in the room. She's performing this song almost like she's just in her bedroom at home, and she's just singing this song. And it feels like it was the first time she sang it. It really did feel that way. And it's very easy to get lost into the music. It's that is the sign of a great performer. You get lost, and I'm here trying to analyze it and look at all the different technical things she's doing. I'm just getting sucked into the song and the emotion of that song. Wow, what a performance. This was just at a radio station, so it's amazing. Have you guys seen her live? Where have you seen her live? She's on my bucket list to see live, so I haven't seen her live. But please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And then also, maybe you're a singer. Maybe you're somebody who wants to get to that next level and wants to define their voice and make their voice better and go to the next step in their career. Make sure you get on my email list, because I often open up my schedule to new clients and new students. So make sure you get on my email list. I'll pop it in the chat below. And then also, if you want to keep this channel caffeinated, you can now buy me a coffee and support the channel. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.